Welcome to Jaka Context. Don't mind my voice, I am just recovering from I don't want to call it an illness. Alright? Okay. Now, in this series of excellence, I will be putting us through how to carry out proper multiplications on Excel. How to carry out proper multiplication on Excel, and a few other tricks I will be showing us in this particular tutorial. Take for instance, in my previous video, we already learned how to prepare a taking off sheet professional. Like this is what you're seeing on my screen here, that has the project title, the client, the date, that carry out the project details, particulars. Now this is substructure. Let's say we'll pick an item in substructure. Let's call it site clearance. All right, site clearance. And of course, under site clearance, you see you have that's a description like clear site of debris, grasses, bushes, shrubs, and trees, and cart away from site. Now, let me teach you something here. Now, you see, this has extended beyond what I want. There are two ways to going about this, right? Two ways to going about this. This excellence series is very loaded. There are two ways to go about this. One, I can either see my cursor here, I can double click, right? You see, I can double click to give me the space I want, so that it can accommodate what I wrote. Or let me go back. Or I can wrap the text. If I wrap the text, it has come all in one line, but it has increased the space of that particular line. So whichever way you want to go about it, you can either leave it the way it was and double click, or like this, or you wrap it. Either ways, it depends on you. So let me leave it wrapped like this. Let me leave it wrapped. Now clear site of debris, grasses, bushes, and cut away from site. Now this is a square meter item. I'll teach something here again. This is a unit, square meter. This is M2. Meter square means meter with a 2 as a superscript. Superscript means 2 like on top. All right. Now how do we do that on Excel? This is what I have. I highlight this. Now come here. Come to where you see this highlighter, letters or figures highlighter. All right. See, be just, is this adjacent or that? Adjacent it. Adjacent is not opposite. It's opposite. Adjacent it. Right. You see this particular button here. See font setting. It's called font setting. I see what came up. Font setting. Control Shift plus Control plus Shift plus F. I click on this. See superscript. I click on this. Okay. Now I have my meter square. All right. Let me take it again so that you get it better. All right. I highlight. I hit this. I hit this superscript, and this is meter square. All right. Now site clearance, you are clearing the whole site. Let's say grid line A to Z. Where's my Z? A to Z, and 1 to 26. This is the grid line. It covers the whole length of the site, and the whole width of the site is what I am clearing. Now what is the length? Let's call the length 125.567. The width is 83.8 0.85. This is the width, right? It's a square meter item. It is length times breadth. I've explained two things here in this particular video now, this tutorial. First, it is how you can wrap your text and how you can make your meter square to be a superscript. Now let's see this multiplication. Normal multiplication is this times this. Koban Kabani. This is what we'll do. Normal multiplication. But of course, it is not wrong. But it is not entirely right also. It doesn't mean you will get a wrong answer, but there's a better way we can do it, and it can be done at any point in time without any mistake. All right. I'll maybe in subsequent videos I'll make a video where you can make a mistake when you multiply like this, especially when you have positions where you have to drag. Say you have this and you want to drag. All right. Now let's not go there yet. Okay, this is what we have, right? I'll be explaining a few things here also. Now, what if I want to do it another way? All right. Okay, let me not change this. Let me just copy this and explain what I want to explain. All right, this is what we have. Now, this is another way to do the multiplication. Product, right? Open bracket. Press your shift. Go away from here. Press shift. 1, 2, that. Now, if you see, I captured everything: the depth, the width, the length, the number, everything captured. Now, there's nothing here for number. It is treated as 1. Nothing here as depth. It is treated as 1. Everything is captured. I enter. Now you can see we have the same value, right? Now this captures everything. This only length and width, because we are dealing with area item. I advise quantity surveyors to use this. It saves you time, it saves you error. All right, good. That aside, now if you can see what I have here, I have 105, that's 10,537.4295. There are ways you can treat this. All right. From here, I can say I want to bring this down. This is to 2 decimal places. The same thing here, I can do this to 2 decimal places. See what I did here? This is to increase the decimal places. All right. This is to reduce the decimal places. But there are better ways I can also do it. All right. This is what I have. The same thing here. I can either round up or round down. I can take it to whatever significant numbers I want or whatever decimal place I want on Excel. So we are going to do this now. I want to take it to 2 decimal places. I want to take this to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places means 2 numbers after the decimal point. Now, what I have here, I'll just come here. You see here, round to whatever I want, 2 decimal place. I close the bracket. Now this is to 2. See, everything beyond it is 0. Everything, any other thing that comes beyond it is 0. If I do the same thing here, round 2. 2 means to 2 decimal places. Every other thing that comes after it becomes 0. Alright, so this is how you do a proper multiplication on Excel, especially if you're doing a takeoff that is many. Please use this product method and not just the this times this times this times this. You're gonna make mistakes. Alright, now let me take this again. I said first this is equal to, let me say I have 12.32 whatever it is here. I want to make this to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. All I need to do is put equal to round. I can, from here I can take it to whatever I want. I can put it, if I put 1, it means 1 decimal place. If I put 2, 2 decimal places. If I put 3, 3 decimal places. So let us use 2, right? And if I put 0, it means take it to the nearest whole number. 0 means take it to the nearest whole number. Alright, I hope this video helps you in calculation, in multiplication in Excel, and I hope it helps you in your next project or in the project you're working on to do these things properly so you can get best results. So many and so many more are coming. In this video, we're able to talk about how to group your text, how to wrap texts when it is going beyond the line. Now we'll also talk about how you can how you can make your square meter a superscript, or your cubic meter, how to make it a superscript. I will explain with this again. Highlight, you see here, hit it, superscript. Okay, this is meter cube. Alright, I hope this video helps you, and I hope it helps you in your current project or your forthcoming project. This is Chaka Quantics on the Excellence series. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.